Hey friends, check it out. Today we have the Milwaukee M18 magnetic extendable boom light, and this was first seen at the 2024 pipeline event. So in this video, we're going to show you exactly how this works and if it's right for you. So let's go. All right, as you can see here, the sun just set. And right now it's a good chance to show you how the light works for automotive use, and then we're going to also show you how it works for some construction site work. So in a second, I'm going to give you a close-up look at everything on here, but first I just want to show you how it works on my vehicle right here. So first of all, we have this rubber boot right here that goes over all the magnets right there. So it's great for storage. So if you happen to have this going against some metal, it's not going to just cling to it really hard if you didn't have this on there. So just for instance, if I put on the side of my vehicle right here, it's going to stick to it a little bit, but not like the super strength that it normally would have if you had this off. So nice thing with this light right here, there's 2 points. You can turn it on right here, or if you extend it all the way out, you can turn it on right down there. So let's go ahead and turn that on. So this circle button right here, this is just on off, which is nice. And if you get used to using this for a little while, you'll remember that the round is on off, and then the rectangle, you'll see it toggles between high, medium, and low. All right, so now I have the rubber boot off, and I'm gonna just put this against the metal right there. And you can see that's so solid. If I pull on this, it'll actually close the hood. That's how solid it is. So if I want to turn this a little bit to really get some light in here, look how I can bend that around. That gives me some amazing light to work with. So you can see right here, when I pull that down, that raises up. That's a way to push that off the metal to just help release it. Otherwise, if you tried to lift this off by itself, I have no idea how many pounds it is, but it would be some crazy strength that it would take to take this off with some solid metal. So if I don't have solid metal, right here is an electrical center, this little flat spot on my vehicle. So there's a little bit of weight, but not enough to keep that from tipping over. But I could also tilt this back and kind of balance it a little bit. So if you do that, you can just see right now there's no magnets being used, but it also just, when it's laying on something flat right there, that will be sufficient enough to give me some quick portable lighting. Same thing over on this side, there's a little flat spot. If I want to move the light that way, you can just see how that works really well to get over here to see what you're doing. But I have to say that the intended use is really to have those magnets grip onto it. But if you need to just put it on its base without the magnets, you can just see how it works well for that too. So another area where this light really shines is when I'm working underneath the vehicle. Let's take a look. All right, so you notice a slim profile, so it will fit underneath some stuff. So the nice thing with this, it's very solid. So let's say you let go of it, hits the concrete like that, it's rugged and made to take some of that abuse. So yeah, it's really good for just lighting up a big area. You could get a small task light, but this is something that as I'm looking underneath here, it just lights everything up. So here we are in a commercial building. You can see all these electric panels. There's a lot of metal and options for us to hook this magnet light up to. So I shut the lights off so you can see how dark it was, and now turn the light on. You can see how it just brightens everything up, so I can definitely get some work done. So I'm trying first to just put it on the floor to see how tall it stands and just see if it works like that. The base is kind of heavy, so it will stay without, just the weight of it will hold it in place. But now I'm using the magnets and mounting it up high, so you can see all the different options I have to move it around to get it right in position where I need it. I can also move it over here to the side, and then I can just twist it. And I pull on that lever to release it. You can just see how easy that comes off. And you just hear when it hits the metal how strong those magnets are when it snaps on there like that. Just showing how it swivels around. It doesn't swivel completely around. It does have a stopping point. And then this is just another option. You can mount it in the horizontal position. It just gives you several options. So I definitely give it a thumbs up. I want to show you this other setting right here. This is a mechanical room where there's a boiler, there's a main panel, there's a water tank, Lots of things going on there. Water heater also. So on this boiler right here, I just want to show you, this is an older unit and it seems to need a lot of service annually. So just taking a look at the inside of it, you can just see how that light right there, you can get to the wiring and you can just see how it's a true view light. It really helps you see the different color wires, so you're not getting maybe like the blues and greens and reds mixed up. It's nice and bright, and as you can see, as I get in close here, the difference between the red and the orange even, you can tell them apart quite easy. Very nice. Right now I want to take a quick minute to give you all the specs on the box. So you can use any Milwaukee M18 battery, but I'm going to probably use the XC 5.0 the most when I'm using this light right here. So let's check the runtime with that. So on high, you're going to get 4.5 hours of runtime, medium 8 hours, low 12 hours. And as you can see right here, it has 3 different progressive joint adjustments. So that right here gives you the ultimate control over light direction and position like I showed you earlier. So when it comes to the brightness, you're going to get 2500 lumens of true view high definition output. And this has a 5-year tool warranty and a limited lifetime on the LEDs. So I mentioned how rugged it is. It can actually withstand a 6.5 foot drop, chemical resistant, and it's a IP54 water and dust resistant rating. And this is model number 2129-20. All right, let's get the weight of this. The weight, 8.59 pounds. So I have this fully stretched out, so I'm going to set it on the ground so I can get the overall height of it. We're at 43.5 inches. You know, I don't think I showed you the LED lights right here. I showed you how bright it is, but I didn't show you the actual panel and all those LEDs. So that is why this thing is so bright. So I like how it's a nice long pattern like that. That just kind of helps with this low profile, slim design. So I'm hoping that I answered all your questions on this and demonstrated how it works. If you want to find out some more about this, I do have a link down below that you can check out at the Home Depot there. You can see some of the ratings, reviews, and the current price on it. So if you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate if you just take a quick second to give it a thumbs up. Definitely helps support the channel. And that's it for now, friends. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Hey Leo, what do you think about that magnetic light? If you're interested in seeing some other Milwaukee tool videos, I made a playlist right over there that you can check out. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet and you want to see some more Milwaukee tool videos, hit that button down below because I'm going to be at the Equip Expo next month and I'm sure Milwaukee's going to have some new things there. Probably some outdoor power equipment, so stay tuned.